from the Black Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker. We're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Resistance? This is John Crump, live.
Thank you for tuning in to our election special. We are broadcasting not only, oh, by the way, if you're on Facebook, you're going to have to authorize, or I can't see who the hell you are. We are broadcasting not only on John Crump Live, but we are also broadcasting on John Crump News because this is a momentous occasion. We are also broadcasting on Flying Rich's channel. And if you guys don't know who Flying Rich is, since they're broadcasting to more places than we usually do, that's Flying Rich. He is my boy. And
the co-pilot.
It looks like it's a great day. People on Facebook, if you're on the GOA group or whatnot, I can't see who you are unless you give Facebook authorization. We have 51 people watching us, and we are going to be talking about the general election. First, let's start out by congratulating a few people who have already been projected as the winner. Oh, by the way, this is awesome. Before you do anything else, sorry, Rich, I haven't let you talk, but I always say from behind enemy lines. Every time I do my show, not every time, but a lot of times, I say behind enemy lines because, Virginia, right? As of tonight, I don't think I have to say that anymore. VA, baby, yeah. GOA has spent 6 figures in this election, just to let guys let you know. 6 figures, yeah, that's a lot of money. And it was because we knew Virginia is our baby. Virginia is the East Coast headquarters of GOA, and GOA wanted to defend that with all our might. We weren't going to give up a thing. So we put our money where our mouth is. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw this damn chat in the GOA main chat. If anyone wants to join the live stream. Okay, let's see if we can do GOA people in here. But yes, we are winning big, and there's a bunch of GOA members there. And this is what we do on the John Crump Live channel. I know we have a lot of we got a lot of people watching, Rich.
Cool.
We have over 100.
So I'll try to make you look good.
All right. So I like going to vpap.org. So let's go ahead. We are Flying Rich looks familiar. Is he an actor? No, Flying Rich is not an actor. Maybe. I've been hanging out with the people in the Discord. If you aren't a member of the Discord, you should join. So let's go ahead and show where everything stands right now. Okay, 88.4% of election day precincts have returned in, and 59.2%. Glenn Youngkin is leading by a substantial margin.
Woo!
53 to 18. Newsmax has already called it. There is a couple other people that have called the race.
Would it be rude if I yell to my wife to tell her that Youngkin's projected to win, or should I go on mute?
Well, I didn't say he's projected to win. Newsmax projects him to win, and David Wasserman, who is a very.
I'll text my wife.
He's predicting that the Republicans are going to win everything. If you look at Winston Sears, who I haven't sent my congratulations to, but I will be sending her a congratulations Facebook message a little bit later on tonight. She is up. Miares is up. Now let's get to this. This is a few people. Win Williams. Win Williams has been on the show. And he's a really good gun guy, like a really big gun guy, right? In fact, he has some Wildcat calibers. That's how you know.
Okay.
He is projected to win. And we got the Pennsylvania State Director, Colonel Val Fennell.
Hey, how are you?
Okay. For everyone out there, we're broadcasting to our news channel, so people might not know you. This is Val Fennell. He is the Pennsylvania Director of GOA. He is a retired colonel. He is a doctor, and he's a priest. We went early, Silverback.
Excellent creds.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. So Wynn
Gorillas
Williams has
and
won.
guns. Hey.
David LaRock, who is a GOA endorsed candidate, he has won. Basically, let's check Cherry out. I don't know if Cherry is winning or losing.
So I feel like I should be standing outside some building somewhere, giving you a live report from the scene of the vote.
Yeah, I was gonna have you do one of those things where you're on the different thing. But yeah, Cherry, I don't know. I gotta find him. He is Mike Cherry is the last one. But I'm in District 10. So Wendy Goditis, who is I hope they don't do that. Wendy Goditis, who is a piece of shit. Sorry.
John, don't hold back. Please tell us how you really feel.
She is leading over Clemente, but the outstanding votes, there 93, the 7% is in the Shenandoah Valley, which might be good. Okay. And if you don't know, this is Silverback Bananas, Gorillas and Guns, who has a Yuri, and we're gonna do a get together out here.
Is Scott coming out?
I haven't planned it yet, so I gotta plan it. I planned one in Pennsylvania.
Oh, so Scott's not invited?
Scott's invited. You want to go to Pennsylvania with us?
Just depends when it is. And
18th.
December
18th.
We're all meeting at John's house.
Okay. Well,
Valve's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Let me check to see what I got going on.
Yeah. So it looks like that. So that is what we know right now. I am just waiting for the call because even Rand Paul put something out. He already congratulated a Youngkin on his win.
It's pretty daring.
When is lobby day? Are we going out for lobby day? Is it a lobby day party?
Oh, that's not until January, but
yeah,
I'm okay with that. I'm going. I'll go north in January.
Fox News is predicting that it is closing in. Newsmax has already called the election for Youngkin.
Wow.
And Sears.
Wow.
And the IRS.
I'm yelling at my wife. I'm going on mute.
All right. Val?
Yes.
I'm no longer behind enemy lines.
Oh,
tonight.
well, that's good. It's kind of early here in Pennsylvania. It was our judge races, and excuse me, we had a couple of really key sheriff races. One in particular in Erie County, where Bloomberg has pumped in $200,000 in a pilot program to defeat Brian Shank, who's our endorsed candidate. I'm looking at the results. There's 55 of 149 precincts reporting. And right now, as it stands with Brian Shank, it's 20,626 for the Democrat, Chris Campanelli, and 9,241 for Shank.
I like Shank. Good guy.
Yeah. So, but it's still, less than half reporting. So we don't really know yet.
We're already planning our strategy at GOA for Virginia. And Jordan Stein, I'm not sure if he's sharing this, but this is what he says our strategy should be. Get rid of everything that happened in the last 2 years.
That's a good strategy.
Sounds good to me.
A damn good strategy.
Definitely.
It looks like right now, it looks like we are, the pro-gun side. I think it is, Stephen. I think it's over. The pro-gun side, in the House of Delegates, it looks like they're going to take that back as well.
Wow.
So do you think this is a total rebuke of policies of the last 2 years?
I would think so.
Plus, I'm going in a hell yeah. I'm good. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think. Look, we are the quintessential country where we've had it up to here and we're not going to take it anymore. That's how we got rid of British rule, and that's how Virginia's getting rid of the frickin' communists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try. If we do hold on and we do get the governorship, and we do get the House of Delegates, next year we can take back the Senate, and then guess what we're gonna be doing?
Having a big parade.
All out war. We're taking it back. You'll see gorillas and guns.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. We might have something up with that too.
Right.
We just got to go rhino hunting here in Florida.
Oh yeah.
We don't really have that much of a problem with rhinos in Virginia, actually.
Nah, you just got old commies.
Yeah.
Not very much longer. We're going to be in a better position than you are in Florida.
Amen. I don't know how Virginia got those people. I mean, that's more like a New York thing. I would expect that more out of New York and not Virginia. But maybe Virginia thought like, hey, they're good people. What the heck? And then they saw what they're doing.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with education. When McAuliffe said parents should not have a say in their kids' education, I think that kind of people were like, wait a minute.
That
was a bridge too far.
Yeah, that's the one finger salute. That's what you get when you start telling people, oh yeah, those kids that you think you own or have or had something to do with, go F yourself. We're in control of them.
It takes a village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. The book that was ghostwritten for Hillary Clinton, you mean?
Yeah. So actually I saw somebody talking today, Val, about Tony Morano.
Yes.
They were talking good about him.
He is a good guy. We endorsed him back in the primary against Bill Peduto, and it was a kind of three-way primary. He got 12. Moreno got like 12% of the vote, which was enough to defeat Bill Peduto, but it was not enough to get him the nomination, of course. But Moreno won enough write-in votes to get on the Republican ticket. So that's how now he's on the Republican side. Last check, it's 75% Ed Gainey and 25% Moreno. Which is about what I expect it to be because it's like 6-1 Democrat to Republican in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to win.
Yes. But he ran a good campaign. There's some scandal within the Gainey campaign on some campaign finance things that has yet to be sorted out. But that will not stop Allegheny County and Pittsburgh Democrats from winning.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, it won't do that.
Nope.
Unfortunately, it won't. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is this?
So we still got a little bit of time before they finish counting. It looks like.
Yeah, but 83%, and Youngkin is up by a lot.
Yeah, 53%.
That's pretty phenomenal.
5.92%. But see, now I'm wondering if the DVA has gone out to vote yet.
The DVA.
Yeah,
tell Association. Yeah, I was to say, tell everyone. Yeah, a Drudge Report has the Rhino is better than the McAuliffe.
Is that what they're saying? Is that what Drudge is actually saying?
Somebody said that. I will tell you right now. I had this is kind of it was off the record until election night, until the polls closed. I didn't promise the guy that I promised his campaign manager, but off the record, Youngkin says he supports constitutional carry and everything else.
There you go. That'd be nice to have.
I saw my first branding yard sign today. That's awesome.
Oh, wait. Did you see Kimberly Guilfoyle's Instagram?
No.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Views for Bill.
I gotta find. Kimberly Guilfoyle follows me.
Oh, well, aren't you special?
Yes, I am like much more special. Yes.
Our shirts shipped today from Tier 1 Kinetics.
Right. Oh, cool.
Or shipping tomorrow.
So Kimberly got a piano moved. I don't know if you can see the shirts the guys are wearing, but they all say "Let's go, Brandon."
Oh, yeah, that's too blurry.
Yeah, sorry. So the moving company that moved the piano for her all have "Let's go, Brandon" shirts on.
There was a Southwest pilot that got in trouble because he was like, yeah, we're coming in for a landing and blah, blah, blah. And when he signed off with, let's go, Brandon.
Apparently, PSA is under fire for their "Let's Go, Brandon" lower.
Yeah, I broke that story that was coming out.
That's the dumbest story I've ever heard. Meanwhile, who's the guy I used to like? He was an actor once upon a time in the movie Heat, De Niro. Now he's a washed-up actor. He says F Trump. And I'm like, oh. And the clapping seals in the audience all lost their minds. So meanwhile, somebody says, let's go Brandon, which is the politest form of F Trump or F a president ever. And people are losing their... It's like, you bunch of effing babies. You bunch of little pansy babies.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, there's some guy, I can't remember where he's at, but he's got a huge house and he's got these big banners coming down it, and one of them says "Let's go, Brandon" on it, and the other one, says Trump won. And so the city or town where he lives is finding him every day until he takes him down, and he refuses to take him down.
Well, that's like the guy in my neighborhood. When I say my neighborhood, I mean Palm Beach County.
We got a super chat here. Augie93 says, if he really wins this, I might move from Baltimore. I'll help you move. So my left shoulder's all effed up right now.
We'll have a GOA moving party.
You like this shirt, Val? Wolverines?
Yes, I do.
We got patches coming like that, but that's sold at blackswantactical.com.
Pimping the stuff.
You know what? So, Black Swan Tactical isn't a GOA partner. What the hell?
Isn't it GOA? Maybe you can make that happen. So the guy in my neighborhood, he lived in a community with an HOA, and he had a Donald Trump flag. So he has a flagpole, American flag, Donald Trump flag, and they were fining him. So he then got his boat wrapped. It's the community where you have a canal in the backyard. So he got his boat wrapped in Trump, and he's the guy that started the Trump boat parades. Oh, so nice. Be careful who you F with. Just like, they're cheering "Let's go, Brandon."
Yeah.
It's like whoever thought that would be a saying? Whoever thought that, somebody trying to put a spin on something, she was thought she was so smart putting that spin on it. It just backfires.
I would have to say I do feel for her, because they were saying F Joe Biden on national TV, and that's a fine, right? So I think she was trying to say, what the hell can I do?
No, I don't. She was an MSNBC reporter. So no, I don't feel for them. They got a track record of being liars.
All right. I'm just saying.
No. MSNBC, NBC, MSLSD, none of them get a break from me. They lie, and repeatedly lie, and cut audio to make it lie. I mean, going back to the 80s, when they're showing how, these trucks blow up and they put igniters in the gas tanks. NBC has a long history of staging false events. I mean, they should not be considered a news organization. They edited the Zimmerman tape to make it sound like he's, calling out the race when they asked what was the race of the guy. Ooh. And was he, white? Was he this?
I'm gonna have to break off here. I'm gonna have to break off here, man.
Why is that?
The race in New Jersey has tightened. Between Phil Murphy and Jack. I can't even say the dude's name. How the hell Cattarelli, whatever, Jack C. I'm gonna call him. Right now, the race has tightened for the governorship of New Jersey.
Wow. And our race is tightened now with our
It's
Supreme
not
Court
3
seat.
a.m. How can that happen?
Go Val. Don't pay attention to Rich.
50.7% for the Democrat, and our endorsed candidate Judge Brobson said 49.3. So 1.4% difference. It's really narrowed.
Yeah, but check this out. Do you see how narrow this is? Let me just blow this up a little bit so you can see. Okay, for some reason I can't blow it up. Whatever.
I can't see.
49.7, 49.4.
That's really close.
Yeah, that's in
recount
New
territory.
Jersey. So yeah, it might be a good night all around for pro-gun people. If you don't know, MLN has offices in New Jersey. That's where the editorial staff sits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Yeah, so it just flipped. Fire Router is right.
What do we got?
I'm gonna give him the credit. The Republican in New Jersey is now up.
Wow.
Ooh, according to CNN?
Yeah, CNN's actually had like really good election coverage tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, because we know how they like to lie.
Well, I was watching the Brainiac Cuomo, and he almost was apologizing for losing the Virginia governorship yesterday on last night's show.
I talked to people in both campaigns, and the McAuliffe campaign, they were almost, I have connections. My McAuliffe connections, right?
Yes.
They were kind of expecting this. I'm not connected to McAuliffe. I know people who are close to me that are connected. And it's caused a little bit of friction and some personal relationships because I told McAuliffe he sucks.
To his face.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. When I went in to go vote today, the guy from McAuliffe, I don't know, he you know how they have those people standing outside the polling places. He said something, and the lady said to him, "Oh, I hate McAuliffe. I can't stand him. I would never vote for him." And then she walked in the door.
Nice.
What's
Now, I was...
Process. He thinks I'm secretly connected to people.
John's secretly connected to everybody. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading stories that even in counties in Virginia where there's no mask mandate, and I hate that word mandate with a passion, that they were turning away unmasked voters.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about
can't
that.
do it.
Yeah, I know the Youngkin. I almost drove over to his campaign headquarters because it's literally. Remember where you went and got your tacos that one night, Rich? It's over there.
Oh, cool.
That's how close it is. I could probably walk there in about 30 minutes if I walked slow.
We're 1% difference now in the Supreme Court. I'm sorry. 1%. 50.5, 49.5.
Closing in. I hope it goes well for you, man.
Don't get me started on the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. What a bunch of jokers.
Mm-hmm.
What a bunch of... I had never thought that politics, because if I was a judge, I would go to the letter of the law. I wouldn't be like, well, let me be Republican first and a judge second. That's not how I would ever do things. And I'm just shocked when people are, acting in a judiciary fashion with their politics on their shirt sleeve. That's wrong.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to hold on to the seat that Justice Saylor is retiring. He's the Republican, and same in the Commonwealth Court. We have two judges open, 2 seats open, And right now, it's not looking too bad. Stacey Wallace is in the number 2 position, and Drew Crompton, who's our the other endorsed candidate, is in the 3rd position. But they're all within a couple of percentage points. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. And the Pittsburgh mayor is now 73-27, 73% for Gainey, 27% for Moreno. This is a validation of the work that GOA did in Pittsburgh in the primary. We endorsed early in the primary. We endorsed Tony Moreno in the Democratic primary, and due to those efforts, we were able to take out Bill Peduto, which was one of my goals. And of course, we also wanted to get Tony elected too. But it was there was several. When you have 3 or 4 way primary, it's difficult to do that. And Representative Ed Gainey, obviously a very popular candidate in the Pittsburgh area, captured a lot of the vote. But due to Peduto's bad behavior, we got involved in that election, in that primary, because of the illegal ordinances that he passed in Pittsburgh after the Tree of Life shooting. So we were able to dilute the vote and knock him out. But we really, really, really wanted to get Tony Moreno elected in the primary. We thought we had a good chance. He came in with only 12%. But he was able to survive, and it's very fortunate. And we did back him again in the general election. The evening's still fairly young, but it's going to be hard to overcome 6-1 in Pittsburgh, even in the face of scandal. I mean, Gainey would have had to murder babies or something like that too in Pittsburgh. And in order for a Democrat to lose to a Republican, I don't think Pittsburgh has had a Republican mayor since the 1930s. So
wow. Yeah, I mean, New York's had Republican mayors, but again,
right,
a New York Republican is a rhino. But
the lieutenant governor and AG race has tightened a little bit, but they, with 91% of the precincts reported in, the Republicans hold at the AG is a 5% lead, which I was told by the Winston Sears campaign they believe that's going to be enough to hold. In Mieres, I haven't heard from them, and they don't have like a 3-point lead right now.
Now, is that the guy that moonwalks like Michael Jackson in contests?
No, that would be our governor who dressed up like Michael Jackson and for some reason was next to a KKK member.
Oh, he was supposed to be Michael Jackson in that picture?
No, that's another event.
That was his excuse.
He was like, "Hey, you want to see me moonwalk?" And his wife is shooting daggers at him.
No, what you're talking about is because he said, "Hey, yeah, Michael, I dressed up like Michael Jackson, and they got kicked out." I don't know what the hell I'm saying. No, he said he dressed up like Michael Jackson because there's a picture of him in blackface next to a Ku Klux Klan member. And then when he gave that excuse, he almost moonwalked.
I remember when that all came out, and then an hour later he calls back to the TV station and was like, "No, that wasn't me in the picture."
Oh, well, that might not have been me.
And apologizes for it.
Yeah, I was like, I can't remember if that was me or not. I was like, you know what?
I can't remember whether I've worn blackface and a Ku Klux Klan hat so many times. I can't remember that night specifically.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. Hey, Rich, ask me how many times I wore blackface in my life.
John, how many times have you worn blackface in your life?
None. Ask me how many times I dressed up as a Ku Klux Klan member.
Yeah.
None. So if you say that might have been me, but I don't remember. If you ask me, I'm like, hell no, that's not me. What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
Just in 50-50 on Robson, the Supreme Court race. It's 50-50 now between. Yep.
It's gonna go right down to the wire, man.
Yeah, it's improving somewhat. Which is good. That's what we want.
I grew up quite politically offensive, and neither have I worn a KKK outfit or blackface at any time in my life.
I know actual racist people have never done that. So, there's that. I mean, that's a whole nother level of racism right there.
Right.
That's like Super Saiyan. I don't know if you guys watch Dragon Ball Z. When the guy goes Super Saiyan, he was like, ah.
Stacey Wallace for Commonwealth Court has moved into the first position now to 26.1%, followed by the Democrat Lori Dumas, and then Drew Crompton is third, 24.5%. Interesting.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, judge races are kind of hard to get excited about,
Sure.
Yeah, Repo Time says he's waiting for the water to break, and then the water pipe to break, then McAuliffe.
The water main? Oh, yeah. You mean the toilet to leak?
Yeah. Oh, we got to clear everything out. Oh, we found
everybody out of the building. We're stopping counting. We had a water main break. Can I see the bill for the service on fixing? Oh, well, it really was toilet overflowing.
Yeah, that was
nothing to see here. Move along, folks.
You want to tell everyone what you're doing? What you're talking about?
Yeah, so
after this, Augie93 with the $2 super chat. Why does counting electronic votes take so long? Because it's done by the government.
Yeah.
Right.
Indeed.
Nix is supposed to be instant.
Right. The Nix instant background check. 2 days later. So I forget what county in Georgia, was it in Atlanta, where they had to suspend counting of the votes. Everybody had to clear out of the building because they had a water main break, or so they claimed. And then people that actually do investigative reporting said, "Can I see the bill for the plumbing repair?" They're like, "Oh no, it was just the toilet backed up and overflowed."
Yeah.
2 ADUs out there.
Meanwhile, cameras inside catch people pulling stuff out from underneath the tables.
What? Where did we find these ballots from?
2 ADUs out there. If you want to jump in, that is fine. Somebody was talking about the LGBT community, and I support all that. I think they're talking about the Let's Go Brandon team. But if you're LGBT or you're just a member of the Let's Go Brandon team, just remember you can always get your Let's Go Brandon LGBT t-shirt on Black Swan Tactical, and I'm going to show it really quick here.
Are there any of these left?
There are a few. They're almost sold out.
I can't believe that. I think I'm going to buy some. You got to zoom in on that, man. You got to zoom really in on that.
Come on, dude.
Hit the control and the plus.
I seen a nice patch today, and it had the whole rainbow going across it, and it said LGBTFJB.
If this is let me just do this, man. I get it because Rich is a little. Oh yeah, I bought the BWE Uzi.
Uzi patch? Or you bought an Uzi?
No, Zach Carr of Toxic Patch Co. Up there. I will zoom in on this and I'll show you guys the LGBT t-shirt from Black Swan Tactical here. Val, you might like this as well.
Okay.
We support all choices. So once I get this up.
Looks like we won't be having no casino gaming coming to Richmond anytime soon.
Oh, wait, what's up?
The no's have it so far.
This is
nice.
That's good.
So, John, Augie93 is asking a question. He says, would you mind discussing BDU briefly, specifically why it may have seemed you went kind of easy on them? I could have been mistaken. I was kind of expecting you to rip them a new one.
Okay. The reason why I went... First, let's get the super chat out of the way. .k.1.11a C0M.M1E for mommy. Okay. There you go.
Props in his pulled ahead.
Okay. I okay. Okay. This is the thing. This is my stance on the whole BDU thing. They went there, so that was true. But they also gave out gun locks and gun safes, and I guess the whole thing was trying to persuade people not to give up their firearms. I do not think that they should have been there. No questions asked. I do not believe that they should have been there. I think that was a mistake. At the same time, I think they didn't know what the hell they're doing. You got to realize the guys who own a BDU, they weren't gun guys for a long time, and I think they might have thought that they were helping out, but they're not. And I don't really have a relationship with BDU. In fact, I won't have a relationship with BDU at all.
So let me add some BDU information there. So there's things I will not talk about publicly. Let me just say it that way. This whole BDU, if you have gun grabbers don't like gun people. And if you have gun grabbers and gun people together at the same event, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Now, so in my mind, it doesn't pass the sniff test.
Yeah,
I'll kind of give them a neutral and kind of leaning towards the stinky side.
Okay.
The other thing that I'll just kind of cruise over the top about on BDU is they've done things in the past that haven't been so honorable. Let me just leave it at that.
Yeah, they have. I can attest to that. But with the whole BDU thing, the reason why I try to be neutral as possible is because I did not want my opinion to influence those of the viewers. I wanted people to come to their own conclusion about BDU. So basically, that's what I wanted. If you want to go after BDU and think that they did something wrong, that's fine. I didn't want to influence you, push you that direction, but I also did not want to push you in the direction of not going after them. I wanted to put out the information and let people make their own decisions.
John, you're being an honest, unbiased reporter, and that's what you should do, is report the facts. I'm coloring it slightly from, first and second hand experience.
Yeah, well, you don't have to, but when I report something, I try to report it as honest
and I have tremendous respect for that.
As possible. And sometimes that pisses people off, because they want me to go harder on something or go easier, and
the other thing, and I'm going to sound like a complete and total suck up, but your reporting on Alec Baldwin was the best reporting I've seen.
Thank you.
And I really thought you did a very good job on that. And I would have, thanks, man. Thanks. Because other networks didn't even mention the victim's name and nothing about her, which I just thought was horrific. And you took a lot of time on that.
Yeah, I figured she should have been the biggest thing in the story. She lost her life.
Yes.
She had a very, very compelling story about coming to the United States to follow her dream and being an investigative journalist, and always wanted to come in and work in Hollywood. And she finally got her thing. And from everything I saw, she's been a great person. So
Newsmax called the win for Youngkin.
Yeah, they called the win for Youngkin. That happened like 2 hours ago.
Well, I think they projected.
No, they called it.
They called it? Okay.
Yeah, they called it.
That doesn't mean he won. That means some news company has a high certainty that he won.
Well,
McAuliffe is about to make a speech.
Concession speech, hopefully.
I didn't say. He's not going to concede. He's going to say there's a lot of votes to count.
Uh-huh.
But he came out.
We're still the ink's still wet on the votes that we're printing up right now.
The
Gun Doctor
counted.
TV. Gun Doctor TV, if you want to come on, hit me up on Teams. Gun Doctor TV, if you don't know, is our
Teams?
Kentucky. He's a GOA guy now.
Oh, you got a Teams GOA thing going on?
Yeah, so Gun Doctor TV is our Kentucky rep.
That's so cool.
Right on.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's not going to concede. He says there's still a lot of votes to count, and they're going to count all the
Being
votes.
still wet, it
every
has to dry
Virginia.
before we deliver them.
Yeah.
Yep. The DVA still working on there, filling them out.
I got a funny story. I was at the polls this morning in York County, PA, and I filled out my ballot. We used the Dominion machines in Pennsylvania, and I had the paper ballot. And there was nobody standing by my machine, and the poll worker was at the other one. He says, "Just push it. Just put it in. Just put it in." And so I slide my ballot through the machine. It sucks it in, and I'm waiting. And there's like a button on there that says "Cast vote," and I said, "Do I have to do anything? Do I have to do anything else?" And he says, "No, the machine will take care of everything." I looked at him and I said, "I'm sure it will." And he cracked up. He started laughing.
Robert Fred FF. Oh, look, a box full of ballot.
For McAuliffe.
We're gonna have a mysterious flash drive show up at the last minute too.
That happened when Nick Freitas, who's also in the friend of the channel, like ran against the like Spamberger, and I looked into the dude. I got his social media and stuff to do the Fund the Hard Drive, and I found out his wife was like Spamberger's like campaign manager. Like, really?
I found this in the hallway.
Okay, somebody wants to know about GOA's
I got some votes here.
relationship with BDU. BDU is a partner of GOA. And yeah, so basically they offer like free memberships to GOA Patriot members. But I mean that's as far as the relationship goes. It's basically that. It's not like GOA and BDU are tied together. It's just that BDU is a partner. There is a lot of partners that we have in the field. For example, Defender Coffee is one. Who else is some other one? Oh, JSD.
JSD, yep. Here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of partners in there. And yeah, so that is the relationship. I'm not sure like how deep that relationship goes. I really don't work in that department. But if you want to go to GOA.org or gunowners.org and ask there, you can. Or if you want to send me an email, I can pass it on to the correct people as well. Danny Baum is out there, and he wants to tell you something, Val.
Okay.
He says,
for your work in PA.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh, in Indiana County. Yes, I've been there a few times. My wife went to college there too at IUP. So it's always a pleasure.
Guns and Barbecue wants to know if there's any way he can help in the final push for SB 556 and SB 448 this week.
As a matter of fact, you can. We're going to have an email alert go out at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And as a matter of fact, if you go to our website at pennsylvania.gunowners.org, the post should be live now. Let me check. It should be up. It's up. So if you go to pennsylvania.gunowners.org, you can you click on the link that says Pass Constitutional Carry and Strengthen Preemption. But the email alert goes out at 08 tomorrow.
All right, there you go. And I will go ahead. I'll put up a banner with that link. We don't have a Virginia one yet. We really need to get one though. I think that's just what I think. I'm sure that's coming like very soon.
Mm-hmm.
We have some really exciting stuff going on very soon. By the way, if you look down in the thing, if you want to join our Discord, we have a lot of fun over there, and you can always support us at patreon.com/John Crump. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if there's any breaking updates. I want to see I want to see the freaking race be called. Is there a forum out there that is like for FFL? There used to be, but I don't know anymore. All right, so guys, pretty good night, right?
It's getting better.
How's it looking on your end, Val?
Well, for Supreme Court, Kevin Brobson is now in the lead, 51 to 49%. Superior Court, Republican Megan Sullivan, 54.5% over 45.5 for Tamika Lane. Commonwealth Court, Stacey Wallace is leading at 26.8. Then it's really close between Dumas and Crompton, 0.3%, and we endorse Crompton. So Crompton may pull ahead. We'll see what happens with that. If they don't find more ballots, in the middle of the night in Philadelphia, that's the issue always.
Yeah,
And
so fair.
Tony Moreno is hovering around 29% now.
Okay, so Fairfax is 99% reported. Loudoun County is 99% reported. Henrico is 99% reported. I'm looking to see where the outstanding votes for the Democrats could be. That's not reported. You got about, I don't think it's going to matter. Prince William County have 4% left, but so that's not going to really matter.
Yeah,
Alexandria's 94.
Close,
Hampton Roads is 99, but Alexandria is. So they would have to pick up Alexandria, pick up a bunch there.
Virginia Beach is actually up for Youngkin, which is kind of surprising.
Virginia Beach is going to take Youngkin. Harrisonburg. I just don't see. I just don't see the votes.
It's not looking.
You're saying there's not enough votes left for the Dems to pull out a win in Virginia?
It would be very, very shocking.
Mm-hmm.
See,
that's what I said the evening of November 3rd last year.
No, this would be like incredibly shocking. They would have Alexandria. They would have to pull amazing numbers in Alexandria.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the places where McAuliffe's leading, it's not by a very big lead.
Yeah, besides Alexandria.
Yeah.
So our Erie County race for sheriff, the one that Bloomberg pumped in $200,000 to defeat Shank. This is an important race because this is the pilot program for the rest of the country for Bloomberg.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Chris Campanelli, who's the Democrat, is 28,073. Shank is 16,405. And there's 100 out of 149 precincts reporting. So, they spent a lot of money in that race, and we spent a little bit towards the end. So look for this as a pilot program for them to start doing this across the country.
You said that was 60,000, right?
16,405 for Shank,
16.
and 28,073 for Chris Campanelli. So he was about 12,000 votes behind for Shank. So there's still 49 precincts. Depends on where they are. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's a lot of money to drop into a county race in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Repo time. I'm going to start pushing Utreon a little bit more. I really like Utreon, and I can live stream over there and everything else like that. Drew Bradley has a question for Val. He wants to check you, Val. And he wants to know if you read all those books.
The answer is yes. I got rid of a lot of them too. So the ones I've kept are kind of my favorites. And it's quite eclectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else says, give them time. The graveyards have not voted. Who said that? I want to give them credit for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the DVA. They're working on it.
That's Joseph there. Carino. So that. Val is one of the smartest people I know, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's scary, right? Dude,
So-
I'm like, every time I was like, dude, I was talking to this guy. Oh, I'm like, I was talking to this lawyer. Like, oh, I was a lawyer. What? No, he didn't say that, but
No.
you know, I was talking to this astronaut. Oh, I know him when I went to space with him when I was. Yeah, it sounds like everything, you know. Dude is a director of GOA, a doctor, a colonel, a effing priest.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get the roles messed up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it can be difficult at times. So I was a lawman for a while too. I was an animal abuse officer back in college.
That is also correct.
Very short. They wouldn't let me carry a gun, and I realized I needed to have a gun.
Okay, guys, you ready for the big shocker?
All right, go ahead.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Jack might be governor of New Jersey soon. Is now leading. I'm just gonna call him Jack C.
And he's the Republican candidate,
He is the Republican. That would be huge.
right?
That'd be a big freaking deal.
I was gonna do that now.
So Val, Drew says also librarian.
Oh, no, I haven't done that.
Well, he's referring to the books behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So
have
two-
any organized system. They're kind of loosely in categories. That's about it.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard.
So 2A says Rhino Republican. I think he's referring to New Jersey governor
It's
race.
better than a freaking Phil Murphy.
He'll be just like Krispy Kreme.
You know how many run-ins I've had with that dude?
Phil Murphy or Krispy Kreme?
Phil Murphy. That dude, I do not get a Christmas card for him.
John, I mean, I get a Christmas card from him. I don't understand why you don't.
Most of the mail-in ballots were counted at when it first came in. There's going to be other ones still out there, but it's still not enough. This is turning out to be a pretty damn good night.
That's pretty exciting.
Hopefully it continues.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna pain me not to play my little Wolverine thing and say behind enemy lines, but
And by the way, you know, I got hairy legs.
okay, that's not the Wolverine thing.
Hey, news: Crompton just pulled into number 2 for Commonwealth Court judge behind Wallace. So if those two hold the lead, we'll have retained the majority, or not the majority, but the super majority on the Commonwealth Court.
So, what do you think that they're gonna do? My heirs for president. Hopefully, that's Scott Ayers.
Who, me? I'm going to be president? Yeah. All right.
I would like to. Scott would be the most chill president ever. People would be like, yeah. All right, I see what you're saying. You just have this calming voice, and he can do songs. All right, do your song. We just got a super chat.
Which one? Money, 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 money.
There you go, Fennell. I do appreciate you, Colonel. We know each other from a long time ago. Glad you are doing good, sir.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
You know what that is?
Thank you very much.
I
Doing
think
all
we
right.
gotta pay Hank some rights for that now.
I'm not going to go there. You want to make a comment?
On what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. So I think freaking GOA is is cleaning up the candidates that we have endorsed. I think in Virginia we might be we might be on a track to sweep all of the races that we put money into. Over the past
That's fantastic.
few days, Jordan Stein, Megan from GOA. What the hell is Megan's last name?
Is that Megan from Texas?
No.
Our Megan?
Yeah.
Browning.
Megan Browning. I have no idea. And Courtney. What's Courtney's last name?
Orange.
Courtney Orange.
Yes.
And I have sent 61,000 text messages.
Mm.
Oh, your finger must be sore.
Yeah, well, it's really cool. Mike Cherry is the only one that has not won yet, but he's up big. He's up by he's gonna win. He's up by 18 points. Like 90. It was interesting. And I let Rich know on a little, what was it you? No, it was 280U. He was like, I'm gonna write back something. I was like, no, write back saying, hey, thank you, and ask questions. Because every time they send you a text, they have to pay 8 cents, which means that means that they're not texting someone else because they buy it in blocks. It's just like whenever they run a Democrat ad in front of my video, whatever video
You
I'm
let
watching,
it play.
I let it play all the way out, and if there's links, I click on the links. Mike Edwards says, Scott, I always support you.
Yeah. What's up, Mike? How you doing out there?
Mike McClune, the good guys, it looks like they might be taking back territory. Hey, Val, tomorrow in our state meeting, guess who's going to go first?
Would that be you?
I'm going to make sure I go first. And
Yeah,
guess who's going to have
be
a
rather tangential, doesn't
it? Yeah. Hopefully you have some good news too.
Yeah, I think I'll probably have some. I don't know about Shank, but that concerns me because, we can't be too upset about it when somebody drops $250,000 almost into a race into Erie County.
That's
but
they dropped $250,000
and
into
everything else,
it's a
sheriff's
small
race.
county
for a stinking sheriff's race. But that's the pilot for the rest of the country, because they want to get the chief law enforcement officers on their side.
Well, Doomberg and Soros actually have been doing that on the district attorneys.
Yes, same strategy.
That's
the problem we have in Philadelphia with Larry Krasner. There is no quote unquote, I won't even say it, there is no homemade firearms problem in Philadelphia. There is a prosecution problem in Philadelphia because of Larry Krasner, the Soros-funded district attorney in Philly. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they have a state rep there that has a B+.
You mean
amen,
NRA?
brother? Amen.
Yeah, Almond Brown. FOAC gave him a B+, and he wants require training to buy a firearm. Friend of the show, Nick Freitas, has been declared the winner.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Yeah,
cool.
And Jesse Templeton wants you to bring back Virginia Reload. I mean, Pennsylvania Reload. I want to bring back Virginia Reload.
Yeah, it was a hard decision to make. We really just didn't have a lot of listeners, and so I started a live stream format using this StreamYard thing that John's using right now. And we had candidate cam a few times, and we're going to get some candidates up there pretty quick for the primary in November. Actually, we might have an endorsement coming out very soon. So we're, as soon as the night is over and it becomes November 3rd, guess who's working on Pennsylvania primaries?
Wow.
So right. So we got to start now. It's probably in May, I guess. So we got to start working on it now. But I appreciate it. It was fun to do, but doing it every week. The other problem is because of the lead time, the production time. Oftentimes, it was 2 or 3 days for production, and then the information in politics gets stale like
For sure.
rapidly within a
Yeah.
day. So even a 2-day delay, it was stale. So, I'd rather bring content live. So I've been trying to do that from the Capitol, right
Yep.
when I walk out of the building. And then also, doing like things like interviews like John's doing with candidates. We tried it out on some of our local candidates, and we're going to do them for the statewide candidates and legislative races next year.
I wonder whose idea that was to start doing that. Who've been telling you to do that for a long time.
StreamYard or video or live streaming? You.
Both.
Yes. Yes. He also talked me into elephant ivory.
Oh, Tusk. Val called me up today and he said, explain NFTs to me. So I explained it to him. And what did you say after I explained it to you the first time?
Explain to me what NFTs are.
He's like, all right. He's like, all right. Well, my follow-up question is, what are NFTs?
Just non-fungible tokens. Val, you're a smart guy. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
But I explained it. I was like, you got it? Well, I got one more question. What are NFTs?
What I want to know is, was Val able to convert his Tusk wallet without any trouble?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I did it, but I had problems with my laptop and talking to my router, so we had to work through that issue. But I was doing everything right on my end.
Yeah, he was doing everything right on his end. He was like, the Tusk is down. It's down. It's not working. And I looked.
John,
I was like, dude, it's up. What the hell are you talking about? It turned out that his router was like super locked down.
Oh,
so it wasn't letting any traffic through.
I have no idea. It happened one other time. We were trying with something too.
Yeah, but he was on like super lockdown. So basically, what I did is, we did I like gave him control of a Windows VM box, and he was able to do it fine.
Yeah, the command line didn't look so bad. I mean, why did you say people shouldn't use the command line?
Because you have to. Because the command line instructions didn't give you everything. You have to install a CLI wallet.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that. And there was a bunch of other.
That makes sense.
And there was a bunch of other dependencies that you had to install.
Okay.
Well, I did it with the command line.
Just do an apt-get install, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't really. The instructions really didn't tell you everything that you need,
Gotcha.
and one of the things you needed, there was no apt-get for.
Okay.
So you had to do a wget and create the banner and do everything else like that.
Got to compile.
Yeah. So it's not as easy as apt-get.
Right. So now that we bored everybody with tech geekery.
Well, no, I just didn't want to walk people through. Okay, now this is how you compile this. So that's why I was like, dude, I'm not walking through anybody through that.
Gotcha.
Just because, you have to install CLI wallet. There's a bunch of there's like Boost you have to install because that's a dependency. And you had to get a wget to do that and then compile it and it's a specific version of Boost that you would have to do, which is kind of old.
So can I ask you a news question? Kyle Rittenhouse, how's that going?
They kicked off some of the jury members that got kicked out because
they're anti-gunners.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're anti-gunners. Yes. If you want to go to Black Swan Tactical, you can buy a Hoff patch. The money goes to Hoff, which is Richard Hoffman, who's the top Uzi builder in the world. That's why it's an Uzi, and he has
other than Uzi.
Yeah, he has stage 4 colon cancer, and he's been going through a lot of stuff, so he needs our help.
No. Stage 4 colon cancer has the Hoff. Get that right.
That's right.
And it's worried.
Yeah, I would be worried if I have the Hoff. you know, there's like he said it was a 14% survival rate, but then I'm like, dude, you're the Hoff. You chew that up and spit it out. All right, Bubba gets some. So Fairfax Democrats usually have a turnout of 340K, and they're currently at 265K. That's what I heard. And like there's been record turnouts in other parts of the state. Right now, Youngkin is leading 51.4 to 47.9. I think Fairfax is done reporting. That 1% reporting, and Loudon's 1%. Those are like the two.
Yeah, overall he's 51.96% over Terry, 47.25%.
Okay, yeah. So he actually gained some since I've refreshed this. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna start calling it like real soon.
Yeah, he's well over 100,000 above McAuliffe.
I mean, unless they find some in the trash can, which
thumb drive.
Yeah, the thumb drive thing was weird. If you don't know, Nick Freitas lost because he was winning until the next day when after he won, they found a thumb drive with all these extra votes on it.
Votes.
And
I have the
and
Republican
like I said,
votes here.
And like when I
We're
looked
fighting
into
back.
it,
I know. Crazy.
I talked to the guy. I was like, "Hey, is your wife really working for Spamberger?" And he goes, "I can't control my wife." And I asked him, "I was like, so why was there a thumb drive with drives on there?" Oh, it was mismarked. Like, why? Oh, because we didn't want to spend the money on another thumb drive. We were trying to save the county money. I was like, was it an iron key? Because iron keys can like get $1,000. They're a special type of thumb drive. He's like, no, it was a SanDisk thumb drive.
A SanDisk?
You mean
SanDisk?
SanDisk guaranteed to fail?
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I was like those things are $5 at Micro Center. He's like, yeah, but every penny counts. Like that's
When
not
you're cheating.
suspicious.
When you're cheating.
Did you say the brand name was ScamDisk?
Yeah, ScamDisk. Joseph Perrin. I have not seen the new Kyle video. If you can send it to me, that would be awesome. Fellow Wolverine
I saw it
out
on
there.
Instagram.
What is it?
Apparently somebody was kind of pacing Kyle and showing a video of him, and he's asking people if they need medical aid or if they need help.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have seen that.
Because he's the vigilante.
Yeah, he's going to be testifying.
Really?
Yep.
I would not put him on the stand.
Well, that's typical. You never want to put your client on the stand.
Right. Nope. But I just saw our article just before I got down here that said he was going to be testifying.
I don't like. I do not like his lawyers. I think they're they should have went with the Olsons. Pal.
What's that?
The Rittenhouse lawyers. They
Oh.
should have got lawyers like the Olsons.
It looks like Tony Andronis won in Washington County. It was not our endorsed candidate. We endorsed the Democrat there for Sheriff Lou Rita. So, but 7,000 vote difference. It's going to be really hard to overcome. Even a pro-gun Democrat in this environment, because the partisan mood of the electorate right now is so anti-Biden. It's going to spill out into all the local elections. I mean, they're both probably fairly decent. They're fairly decent candidates, both of them. So it's really not a loss for us. Just Andronis. I mean, Lou Rita was just a little bit better of the two.
Okay, so Jack C is leading in New Jersey. There's two counties out. Is Sussex County and Salem County. I think Salem is Republican. Sussex County, New Jersey. I'm not sure. If someone can look that up for me. Rich.
What?
You look up Sussex.
Sussex.
Suck something.
Sussex. Sussex. Sussex.
What do you want to know about Sussex County, New Jersey?
How do they vote? How did they vote last election cycle? Let me know.
I'm looking. Politics and voting. It says Sussex County is moderately conservative. So little right of center is what they're saying.
So both counties are right of center.
So you got Sussex and what's the other county?
I don't know. It's red.
Whatever the red county is.
No, I'm saying it's Republican. I looked it up before.
Oh,
it's,
okay. Gotcha.
Damn it. I can't remember.
Right now it says Sussex County is 0.6% in favor of McAuliffe.
Youngkin
Sussex
to
County,
speak.
Sussex County, New Jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You looked up Sussex County, New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Virginia. Okay.
Yes, because I'm from New York.
Okay, just making
so the
sure.
only Sussex is in New Jersey to me. So Fox News, their banner is Youngkin to speak soon. Republican VA governor's race to address supporters as trailing McAuliffe refuses to concede. Boo effing who?
Yeah, they'll fine. I mean, I'm just worried about the election getting stolen.
At 3 a.m.
Like they know something that we don't.
Right? It's like you got those mail-in votes that were never folded, right?
Okay, so Joseph Peroni says Sussex is mostly rural. Robert, who's in New Jersey. So you guys might actually be getting some really... Well, yeah, Chatter on the Wire says it's down to a 65K difference. So basically, hopefully that holds because I think Fairfax is done now.
Nice.
90% of the votes have been counted.
In Virginia?
Yeah.
So slim chance, unless there's a 3 a.m. Biden jump.
Yeah. Did you see Van Jones calling Youngkin the Delta variant of Trump?
Well, what do you expect from Van Jones?
They both still have spike protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. By the way, we are sponsored by JSD Supply.
Woo!
Are you going to get some JSD supplies?
Yeah, this is one of their slides here, and this is Rich's slide actually.
Ooh, yeah, I'll be right over.
Yeah, we have gifted Rich a P80 with all the stuff to make it for his birthday, which was last week.
Yay!
I'm just waiting to get the shit from Dark.
Yay me!
I think he might be coming over tomorrow to film a video or something like that.
So we still have 250 precincts that haven't reported yet.
In Virginia?
Yep.
How did it look? Where are they at?
I'm not sure which ones where they're at. I'm just going based off of the statewide thing from the Virginia Department of Elections. It says we got 2605 that have already reported out of the 2855. So
Toxic Patch Code just shared a patch with me that looks really awesome, but I'm not sure I can share it. So
I think Toxic sent me something.
Probably the same patch. Toxic, if you're out there, Zach, let me know if we can share it. Zach is a really cool guy.
Cool guy.
Oh, by the way, did you see the... yeah, pretty nice, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what he sent you. He sent... that's not what he sent me. But he sent me something that looks cool.
Well, let's go, Brandon.
I'm liking it.
Pretty damn cool. All right, so...
I'm watching Youngkin. I'm watching the Youngkin campaign. They're waiting for him to come out.
Okay, that is. I'm gonna put that up here. I'm gonna go to Fox, I guess.
Fox News.
Youngkin to speak soon. I should just drive over there.
Yeah, do it, John. Do it. Who's gonna push the "I got hairy legs" button if you drive away?
Val has a roadcaster.
Yes, I do. I've got other effects though.
Yeah. Val has. I got my roadcaster because of Val.
Uh-huh.
It's a great
Val and I
board.
are very bad for each other.
Is that it?
And you're the reason. I'm also the reason you have a
Telescope.
Shure SM7B mic.
Well, I didn't pay for this.
Right, but I recommend it to you. And a cloud lifter.
Cloud lifter, yeah. My original cloud lifter broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they overnighted me one.
Ah,
So they overnighted me one with a box and a label to ship back it. So they're like, okay, we're just gonna overnight you one. So they overnighted me one.
That's nice.
I was that's before I sent it back. They're like, we're truly sorry. Here's your overnight. It was actually the one that was like, you overnight by 10 a.m. But people who use cloud lifters usually aren't like home people, I guess you can say. I don't know. A cloud lifter, basically the SMB7, if you don't know, it's a very, very quiet mic.
oh yeah, that's good. Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on this model.
Yeah. So basically you need to have like a boost for it.
Yep.
A preamp.
Yeah, basically. So, but yeah, Val and I are very bad for each other. Not just like
buying scopes,
crypto stuff, telescopes, SMB, Road Pro stuff.
ledger hardware.
Yeah. Yeah, like every time I talk, my wife's like, "Oh God, you're gonna buy something else when we get off." I get off. I'm like, "No, it's Val's turn."
Right. Well, the statewide races are looking good. Here's the latest numbers from the New York Times, which is very good coverage. 52.1% for Brobson, who's our endorsed candidate for Supreme Court, over McLaughlin, 47.9. Superior Court judge was, we didn't endorse anyone, but Republican Megan Sullivan is at 55.5%. And Tamika Lane is 44.5. And then for Commonwealth Court, Stacey Wallace is 27.4, Drew Crompton 25.7, and then the Democrats are at 24.6 and 22.3. So that's looking good. So on the statewide races, the races which truly were the most important were the judge races. I think we're doing pretty well if we can just hang on to the lead without inventing votes in Philadelphia. That's the problem between now and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it looks like 280U uses a blue snowball mic with a Logitech cam. It's basically the same setup as Silverback Bananas, and you're welcome.
I just don't have the Logitech camera. Mine is just the one that's on the laptop.
Yeah, but you got the nice. See, when we were doing a podcast together, I got so sick of this crappy audio.
Yes.
So
now you have Aphex Big Bottom on your Roadcaster board.
Yeah. No, but his audio was crappy.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So Loudon voted like they did because the media won't touch the story with 10-foot pole. A lot of people don't have kids. All right, I can speak to this because I am from Loudon. Parents from Youngkin was tremendous in this. Basically, there was a student in a skirt that raped one girl. A Briarwoods or Stonebridge, which is kind of close to me, high school. And because he was in a skirt, they decided, not to prosecute him. The dad of the girl thought that he was being prosecuted and was home under, home arrest. So they told him all this BS. But what they did is they quietly said, "Okay, we're not going to prosecute it, and we're just going to move him to a different school." And
Where he attacked another girl.
they moved him to Broad Run High School, where he attacked another girl. Then the school board basically said, "We had no idea. We had nothing. Didn't know this."
Who
when they were asked
knew?
about it. Then emails came out showing that the school board did know.
We
And
did
then they made up
know.
something. Oh, I thought you meant it didn't happen. I mean, that it happened, blah, blah, blah.
Plausible deniability?
Yeah. And then one of the other school board members got caught in a Facebook group trying to dox the parents of everyone
Unbelievable.
who did that. So she had to
What a bunch of
resign.
dirtbags.
And McAuliffe the other day said, all this misinformation, we lost a very good school board member up in Loudoun County. The school board member that was trying to dox parents.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now because of that, parents
covered up a rape.
are going to be on what the terrorist watch list or something.
Yeah, she wanted
Yes.
them on the terrorist watch list. They brought in the FBI. Yes, and I am very serious. I am a Loudoun resident, and it is sickening what happened.
And you're sending your kids to private school.
I'm sending my kids to private school because Loudoun is so screwed up. It's not even funny.
I'm sure your school taxes are pretty high where you are.
It's
Yeah,
pretty screwed up schooling wise across all of Virginia because mostly all they care about is the SOLs anyway. So
yeah, well, they're like Loudoun. Our schools are 10s. It's like, but people get raped in them.
Mhm.
I'd rather send my kid to a 7 and not have them be raped than send them.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we took our kids out of school when they were still pretty young and homeschooled them.
Well, God bless you, man.
Yeah, Tim Pool is about 45 minutes away from me. He's up in Maryland. He's in Frederick, Maryland. I don't know. It's the Maryland, but it's like a rural part. It's one of the counties that want to secede to West Virginia. Yeah. For some reason, I'm looking at the live feed of the McAuliffe thing. I don't think they're not even
McAuliffe or
running live
Youngkin?
feed anymore.
I'm looking at
McAuliffe,
Youngkin's live feed.
They had a live feed of both going, but they turned off the McAuliffe one.
I wonder why. Sounds like a loser move. I mean,
I was
Well,
trying
at
to
least-
find the Youngkin live feed, but I can't find it.
I got it. I'll put it up when he comes out there.
yeah, they're just kind of excitedly waiting.
Yeah, well, it looks like Youngkin. I'm at vpap.org, which it's like gets it directly. Get over there and demand to go on his show. I would like to be on Tim Pool's show, but yet I'm not. We've been trying to get a GOA guy on there forever. We haven't been able to do it. So, yeah, it's the part of let's look in any news. Okay. I live close. I live in PA, close to Cumberland, Maryland. That's even more remote than Frederick. Cumberland's the other one. If you're in PA, you should hook up. Oh, look at this. You should definitely hook up with Colonel Val Fennell. Colonel
Could you
Dr.
put that back
Val.
on again so I can see?
I'm trying.
Okay.
And look at his logo. Look at his.
Yeah. Nice. Get on our email list if you aren't already.
I'm
You
pretty
got a
sure.
Pennsylvania email list?
Yeah, that's the GOA list. It's segment. We could segment it, so that's real easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Val and I are both on the tech team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm more of the ambassador, the tech ambassador.
Oh, you translate English to geek for John?
Yeah. Or it's vice versa. Like, I'm between the tech concerns and the senior staff. I'm sort of like the liaison, like the internal lobbyist for tech concerns. I think
I just yell,
you're making progress.
they're fuddy.
So
Fuddy nights.
apparently Fairfax County had to rescan 20K ballots about an hour ago.
Oh, why, huh? Did they already
They
count
didn't
those,
win
or-
enough.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Hold on. We're going to keep rescanning until we turn out enough votes.
Justin Williams wins the mayor race, whatever. Who cares? I am trying to run the live feed of the Youngkin campaign, but
I got it going.
a lot of people. Well, then when you get it going, just share it. I'll share it when it comes out.
Yeah, I can't share on my end though. I could, I guess.
You can share. You
Yeah,
could.
well,
I just have to approve it.
yeah, but
And
I'm
make
on
sure
my
you click the thing where it
phone.
says volume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll get it. I'll get it going.
I could do it. I just have to join the stream again with my desktop.
No, it's all right. This is Youngkin Southern Poverty Law Center.
SPLC. What is he considered a hate group now?
You know, when they put me on that list, I went and offered to speak with them, and they turned me down.
Oh
And
well.
when I asked where they got the information, their answer was the internet. No,
My
seriously, I was
father-in-law's
like,
cut
I
a
was like,
check to
well,
the
I was like, well,
SPLC.
what? I was like, the internet. I'm like, what are you talking about? The internet? Where on the internet? Oh, just the internet. Google.
Somewhere. The cloud.
Like, I'm like,
The
you
cloud
got
told us.
information on me from Google. What the hell?
So you're a hate group on the SPLC list?
I used to be.
Oh, okay. Because Chris Ann Hall was made a hate group on the SPLC, and I asked to apply, but they never got back to me.
Yeah, man. I've been on their list. I've been on the Antifa list. I'm a gun extremist, apparently.
Oh.
I got the live stream up, by the way.
Okay. I'm glad you got it up, John.
GOA in a short time have done a lot of work. GOA's been around for a long time, since like 1976, I think.
Correct. 1976.
So they're as old as I am. Exactly. Start out by H.L. Richardson, who wrote an awesome book called Confrontational Politics. And Val, actually, you teach a course in it sometimes, right?
Yeah, we do. We have a short version for sort of our grassroots members, kind of a 1.5 to 2 hour intro to it, and then we have an all-day training which goes into a lot of depth. We've taught it once already in Pennsylvania, and we'll be teaching it again. It's really for our regional coordinators, and and other states can use it too, of course, but in Pennsylvania it's for our dedicated activists, so they understand the principles of confrontational politics and they don't fall into the access-based politics trap.
When did GOA go national?
Right from the start. It was national to start with, I think.
There you go. Before it was national, there was a group called Gun Owners of California in 1976. Gun Owners of California formed GOA as a national group. If you also don't know, guys, if you ever heard of a small little group called VCDL, which is pretty big in Virginia, actually, and it's well known, Val was one of the founding members of VCDL.
The first president.
And then the first president, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Bill Olson
I-
did
I
our
love that.
501c4.
Yeah, Bill Olson, Rob Olson, Chicken Farmer's dad is the guy that actually incorporated VCDL.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
We call Rob Olson Chicken Farmer.
Who is the guy that was from VCDL that was doing the interview with somebody that looked like Frank Perdue? And he says, "Well, if I took a gun out of my pocket and put it on the desk, what?" And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah." He's like, "Would you reach over and shoot somebody with it?" And the guy like had all the arguments like penned down. It was so good.
That sounds like Philip.
Because the guy looked like Frank Perdue, the reporter, and he was like some old dude, and just like real like total SJW.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah, you know VA Wolf, right?
yes,
Val?
VA
Mm.
Wolf.
Yeah, he was he knows you. I can't remember what his real name is. He's one of my neighbors, so I felt kind of bad. But he's like one of the big VCDL people.
I don't know. I have to see. I don't recall who that might be.
Yeah, well, there's some people who know you who you don't know.
He's
Yeah.
John's neighbor.
Yeah,
Like the Pennsylvania gun rights guy knows me. He
Yeah,
actually met me
Pennsylvania.
at our lobby day. He said,
Okay,
asked
so so I told you.
but that's the first time we met. But I don't know who I was meeting. He's kind of covert.
Yeah, well, he said he met you, and I was like, he
Mhm.
knew you or something like that.
Yeah, on
And
September
so-
20th.
So Val was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I've never met him." I was like, "Yeah, you have." It was kind of funny. So Val was like, "I'm gonna go ask him."
I did.
I figured you were.
Yep. Yeah. We only met on September. I don't know who it is, but evidently I met him at the lobby day on September 20th.
You know, I think this is gonna be the first time you and I actually met in person, Val.
Coming up.
Yeah,
Yep. In December. Yep.
and Rich is gonna be there from Florida.
oh yeah, cool.
Dark gonna be there. Yeah, I'm telling you, Val.
Cloudy,
It turned
dark,
out
cold.
I Dark is another guy from Virginia, but I
Yeah.
was originally it was only going to be me, and then I invited Dark to go, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll go." Then it kind of expanded, and another guy said, "I'm going to come down," and Tony Simon said, "I'm going to come over from New Jersey." Shooting Gallery New England says, "I'm going to come down from New England." Then Firearms Chronicle hit me up and said, "Is this open to anyone?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm
So-
in."
Where exactly is it going to be at?
Oaks, Pennsylvania, the
Is
Oaks
it
Gun
like-
Show.
So
it's at a gun show.
John, are we gonna jump in a Crumpy Mobile and drive up, or should I bring the truck?
I don't know. I think we can take the Genesis. Oh, by the way, Rich.
Yeah.
Genesis is not doing the valet anymore.
When you say
know,
valet, it's
Where they
self
come pick up
parks.
your car. No, when they come pick up your
Oh.
car to get an oil change.
Really? That was the
Staffing
big seller.
shortages. Yeah, but staffing shortages.
Huh.
They don't have enough staff.
Hmm.
They can't hire drivers for some reason.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an excuse.
Looks like Shank
Hey.
is going to lose in Erie. 146 out
sucks.
of 149 precincts reporting. Democrat Campanelli has 36,112 votes, and Shank has 25,486.
Yeah. Jesse Temple says, "Can he go?" He's from Oaks. Yes, you can. We'll be doing a live stream. You can meet people. It's going to be a lot of fun. I already sent the shirts up to all the JSD guys. So they're going to be wearing our shirts, Rich.
Oh, cool.
We are winning SoCal Gunner. You're in SoCal, so probably
Mhm.
not you, but sorry.
So Drew Bradley says you guys can fly. Rich can pilot the plane.
Oh, we want to get there. Okay.
So
You know, Val, Rich has only been in one car accident since he started flying a plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he hit the car with a plane.
No.
Yes.
But wasn't it 2 car accidents simultaneously?
Yeah.
No, that was two
Linda
houses on
White
the
is up
first
there.
accident.
Two
Hey,
houses,
Linda,
okay.
how you doing? Yeah, he landed on a road, but he also has taken out 2 houses too. On a
Didn't
plane.
take them out. Just a
You
hole in the
hit
roof.
2
on one.
houses, Rich.
Yeah, but I kind of bounced off the other one.
You want to go flying with us, Val?
Anytime.
Even though Rich has hit cars and houses.
Hey,
I got
Look
all the
at
marks
his
here.
you're not
patch.
alive unless you're almost dying.
Look at his patch.
You know what I think
Kamikaze.
the problem is he's listening to John Denver while he's up there flying.
Oh.
Well, that would make you want to terminate yourself.
Youngkin's really cute. I'm going to speak, and then he doesn't speak for like an hour.
Oh, it's a good half hour we've been waiting. Oh, wait. There's somebody in the Yunkin crowd wearing a mask.
It's a spy.
Yeah. It's like,
The guy
how
in
can
the
you tell
red
the
shirt?
Democrats in the Yunkin crowd?
Shoot me the
Hey,
link of
he's-
where you're watching
He's
that.
got a tiki torch also. They just noticed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will. I'll put it in the private chat. Yeah. What do you think about the Lincoln Project? I'm gonna ask Val because he probably. I don't know if he knows or not.
Refresh my memory.
It's a group. What they did is they dressed up as with the tiki torches, like those guys that did the Charlottesville thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they pretended like they were for Yunkin, and it turns out people did like a thing, and it turned out
But they were supposed to be white supremacists, but they had a black guy with them.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
they're just equal opportunity white supremacists.
Right.
but they were fake.
Mm-hmm.
Set up by the Lincoln Project.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so it turns out that they were actually not for Yunkin, they were anti-Yunkin, and they're just trying to make him look bad.
Hmm.
But when the non-white guy, the person of color, says, "Hey, can I help out too?" and they said yes. Don't you think that kind of spoils the white supremacist image?
Yes.
Look who they are. That's all I gotta say. I wish one of these damn things could call this so I can go to bed soon.
Right.
Mm.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take a bio break.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off here too. It was good. Looks like the judge
right.
races are shaping up in our favor.
I
Hopefully
think all the races, but not all of them. Most of
other
them.
than these local races, and particularly the big disappointment in that was Shank. And everybody listening to this program right now needs to be aware that was a Bloomberg buyout. $200,000 in Erie, Pennsylvania. It will be coming to a sheriff race near you very soon because this was ground zero for it.
It looks like Yunkin actually has expanded his lead a little bit, which is good.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, gentlemen.
All right,
John.
thank
Good to see
you.
again,
Thanks,
Val.
Val.
Okay,
Always good
we're out
seeing
here.
you.
Looks like Sears is gonna win. The AG race is so freaking close.
I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back.
Okay, 50.85 to 49.15.
Yep, yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, Joseph says McAuliffe. McAuliffe refusing to concede. He's going to say Russians interfered.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is Linda
Russian
White?
collusion.
Yeah, sorry, I can't keep up with the chat. So if I miss something, let me know.
Yeah, I'm watching this and keep refreshing the Department of Elections results because they're seeming more accurate. So I mean, we're not too far off now. We got 2,662 out of the 2,855. So it's getting closer to the end.
Yeah.
I never even knew that this Princess L. Blanding person was even on the ballot until
Liberation
today.
Party.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Full on
recall-
Marxist.
Oh, that's what the Liberation Party is, or Marxists?
Yeah, they're pretty good on guns, though,
Really?
because they want to overthrow the government. which, hey, you know, I can't really fault them for.
Yeah. I was pretty surprised scrolling through the results by locality how many libertarians there were in Virginia.
Yeah,
There's like
yeah.
4 of them.
But luckily, no libertarians ran this year. They've been the spoiler.
They're
for
just running for like the
many-
House of Delegates and stuff, but none of them seem to have a chance.
No. You better answer your email. I do answer my emails. I will look. AmCon, you should join us. AmCon, what is AmCon DC? No idea. Let me know what that is. I might join you guys if it's cool. If I like it. Okay, did you email me? Let's see. I don't see any email from you, Linda. Just email this. Okay, I'm gonna just email this.
It's not info@crumpy.com.
I didn't see anything. You can do john@crumpy.com too. Oh, she haven't written it. All right. I will see. And what is AmCon DC? You should join AmCon DC. I don't know. What is AmCon DC, Rich?
Oh God, I know I've heard of it. Well, maybe.
Oh, hell yeah. We got a graphics going up right now. That is awesome. Congratulations to our candidates that we have endorsed. We went perfect, man. The AmCon distributing.
Oh, I see this thing said AmCon DC.
Oh, okay. AmCon DC on. Okay, I'm gonna join. I'm gonna go ahead right now, and I'm going to join your locals. All right,
What are we doing on
the
locals?
Joining AmCon DC.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, what do they do?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. No, not Amway. I will not join Amway.
And get you some cleaning products.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this up, the Yunkin thing, so we can watch people dance and stuff like that. Until they get ready to speak, and then after that, once we hear Glenn, I don't think that there's gonna be any other thing that they're gonna say. After that, yet New Jersey is very close, 49.9 to 49.4.
Ooh, yeah, that is real close.
Maybe we can take some stuff back with New Jersey.
Man,
That'd be awesome.
I'll tell you that chat that's going in that Yunkin live feed is going like crazy.
I can't remember. I'm not going to try to read it. I like my tab better.
Like that shit's on fire. It's gonna turn my TV screen into flames here pretty soon with how fast it's moving.
In 4 days, this page will be terminated. With defense training, yeah, new platform. Okay. All new members. Okay, where? Okay. To the new AmCon platform. So I just joined a page that's gonna be gone in 4 days. Huh. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the new Amcom platform. If you can email me the new Amcom platform, so I can join that and check it out. I'm always looking for new communities and stuff like that. Come on, dude. I'm about to. I'm gonna go up there, right over there. I am going to. Yeah, but I hate Murphy. I know he's not pro gun. Jack Steve's not pro gun, but he's better than Murphy. I'm gonna ride over there and just go up there and like grab Glenn Youngkin by the ear and say, "Get out there." I'm trying to figure out where the hell this site's going. Okay, whatever.
There's a ton of Let's Go Brandons popping up on there too.
This is a rebuke of Biden. Ever Discord? I think there might be a Discord for this. I can't view comments. Awesome. It looks like a pretty good community. What is this? Free the people, fight the power. Okay, interesting. That's not from something else. Yeah, I would definitely be into looking into this community. It looks like they go against whatever. They go against like the bad people of the world. Dude, your sign's upside down. There you go. Let's see here.
So the live McAuliffe headquarters are just showing an empty wall right now.
Yeah, it's because they left.
That's because they just took the defeat.
They pulled a Hillary Clinton. A
Take
lot of
the
votes
L.
to be counted. Everyone go home, get rest. We're gonna have a lot of work ahead of us.
Somehow they don't look so excited as they do at the Youngkin headquarters. I don't quite understand this. So everybody go home, fill out ballots.
Yeah.
Grab a ballot on your way out, a stack.
Make sure you get your children to help you fill these out.
No witnesses needed.
Probably in Arlington National Cemetery right now.
Yeah.
You get row 1, I get row 2.
A lot of. I wouldn't put that past them because they're scumbags. Is Rump whispering in that guy's ear? I don't know. That lady has been pumping her arm up and down for a long time now.
Yeah. Both them signs.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking right here. Atlanta County 99% in. Fairfax County 99.6. 99. Dude, I'm just waiting for people to call it. I just don't think they want to call it.
Yep.
Okay. John Park says Youngkin pro gun. He refused to answer our survey, but he refused to answer everyone's survey. I have talked to him and his campaign, and they have said that they are for constitutional carry, and they are more than willing to work with GOA.
That's good.
So we'll see. Dark, are you coming up, man?
So one of the comments in the Youngkin chat said that Dims will cheat, still have mail-in ballots to go to tomorrow.
Yeah, they do, but I don't think there's going to be enough.
Yeah, because I mean he's well over 100,000
Yeah, I think there's 64,000 mail-in ballots.
Oh yeah, he's got it no matter what.
So they would have to get, well, even if they got every single one,
Right,
it wouldn't be enough.
They still wouldn't win.
Yeah, unless they find mail-in ballots somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Flash drives or the DVA votes.
Ray is here. Ray Burnham. He just messaged me. I hardly ever check this. Matt Desk Cowboy.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
up, Matt?
No, I haven't talked to like a bunch of other people from the nighttime crew before he shifted. I used to do the show at night every night, and I had to shift it for reasons. And the people that used to come on couldn't come on anymore because of the new time. So they're reaching out. There you are, Dark. Dark and I had a discussion whether he should change. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that was close. All right, that was close. I almost shared Dark's personal page. That would have been bad. Is this Rayburn?
Yeah, this would be Gitmo from way back in the day. How you doing, brother?
Not bad. What the hell's wrong with your camera?
I couldn't tell you. It's my standard cell phone that I've been using for the past couple. I got to find a new place to live, so my laptop isn't currently accessible. It's just tonight's a special night, and I figured if you wanted an opinion like mine, well, hi.
Okay, Gitmo. The reason why I started podcasting totally is because of Gitmo. He is the guy that actually said, "Hey, you want to do a podcast?" And that's how I got the podcasting, the live streaming, and everything.
Well, that's sort of how it went, but yeah, it was way back when in the days of when I was really active in 3-Up VA.
So it was like it was back in like 2013 ish.
Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute, dude. That we've been connected and we've been podcasting together, but it was brought up of how could we make a media presence, and
yeah, I had another podcast before that, and I stopped doing it for a couple months. And you're like, "Hey, bring back the podcast." So we changed the name and we brought it back. I was doing it with a guy named Miguel Vasquez. It was the Veritas podcast, and then Gitmo talked me into bringing it back, and we renamed it the Patriot News Podcast, which then became Fireside Chats, which then became John Crump Live.
Oh yeah,
sounds about right. I had to take a step back for a little while.
You sound good, man.
Well, thank you.
You sound like you got your shit together a little bit.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I will say I've quit drinking hard liquor, so we'll go with that.
Bad move. You need to start again.
Good for you.
No, he does not. That
I'm
basically
teasing.
That's basically
no. The Gitmo does not need to start drinking the hard liquor again.
No, those were some rough times.
Those were some very rough times, to include the presidential election podcast, of which I was a featured guest and made a complete ass out of myself. And I'm sorry for that, John.
Yeah, that was 1 year ago. That was 1 year ago on the first Tuesday when we did the.
Yep,
and that's the
was on there too.
Podcast I was on, and I apologize because I made a complete ass out of myself.
Yeah, dude, you sound really good though. What's up, Bacon out there?
Dude, I'll tell you, I am 3 days away from my 11-year anniversary of my clean date of when I stopped being a degenerate and stopped doing drugs. So, sobriety and just, making lifestyle changes like that in general it's probably one of the most challenging things to do, but it builds something within you that just a resilience that just can't be replaced. So
Yep, that's right.
I'm working on sobriety. Not there yet. Shoot me a message. You can get my contact information from John.
Hell yeah.
Shoot me a message because I really need to work on getting sober.
Yeah, you sound like the Gitmo of old right now, which is awesome.
I'd be happy to chat.
Gitmo of old was never necessarily sober,
but soberish.
Late era Gitmo was sloppy drunk, and that's not okay. I'm not sloppy drunk anymore.
Yeah, the barrels on the Jeff Supply Glock uppers, yeah, they're very good.
Yeah, I actually got one. I got one somewhere around here. Honestly, I was so excited. Even my daughter was excited. She was like, "You got a package! You got a package! Somebody sent you stuff." I was like, "Yeah, I've never been so excited to clean guns."
So, what do you guys think about? I'm sorry, I'm jumping in the middle of this, and what do you guys think about this really close race in the Virginia election? Like, literally, aside from Benjamin Siff, who is challenging the representative in my district, getting crushed by 76% ish, I think is the last number I saw. What do you guys think about this being a potentially, Virginia's a blue state. No, we're a purple state, assholes. But now we are going to be firmly a red state.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'd say, like, when you look at Virginia, just looking at the map geographically, like, the majority of the, southern, southwestern area, it's blazing red. And then you got the top, Fairfax and Loudoun, that are, like, super duper blooper.
A couple little blue freckles here and there.
Yeah, just small little bits kind of sprinkled throughout. And I think it has a lot to do with the high population density in those areas, and some others too, like in the Virginia Beach area. But I don't know. I got to say, I was kind of, when I walked through and I voted today, I have never felt like my vote meant less today than, and I don't mean to discourage anyone. I'm just saying the way I felt is I felt like I was walking into a school with a bunch of purple-haired, folks all over the place. And, they, from the moment I walked in, I just felt like, I don't know, like they had a system down and that they were just good. Like my vote didn't mean anything. And then they handed me the sticker. "Thank you, sir. Have a good day." And I was just like, why are you so happy? Like this isn't, I'm clearly like not with y'all. Okay. Like, I don't know.
Oh, we have a celebrity.
No. I get that. And you know what? I voted early. I'm in a position where I will probably be homeless-ish within the next 3 weeks.
Oh, that's not cool.
Damn.
It's a long story. Basically, I rent, and the people I rent from want to sell, and I have not been able to find anything that I would like to live in that can hold my family.
Yeah, he has a big family. He has twins and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I need at least a 3-bedroom home. One that I can put the girls in, and one I can put Seamus in, and one I can put my ass in. And the prices in this area, true story. I can send you the link if you'd like. 650 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1 bath for $1,200 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm spending $2,000 a month for not a whole hell of a lot more. I feel you. This
Yeah. The market's stupid, and apparently I just got the eviction notice today.
Oh, that sucks.
My trial for eviction is the day before. It is 11/23. So, for whatever that's worth, something's got to be done about these prices of housing and all of these other things in the state. And, it's just crazy that the way life is going. And I work at Newport News Shipbuilding. That's never been a question. That's never been, something I've tried to hide. I go by Gitmo from the old days, but if you really want to figure out who Gitmo really is, you can. It's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got Gitmo at the same time I got Black Swan.
Right.
Or Sheldon. Sheldon was the first one.
Right, Sheldon and then Black Swan, and I've always been Gitmo.
Richard looks
But
like you on him with the glasses.
the funny thing is that I work at Newport News Shipbuilding. We employ 42,000 people. And everything I'm going to tell you is publicly disclosed information. Like, I'm not giving out anything that hasn't been handed out to Wavy TV 10. Trench
Devin?
work. Yo, you came about right about the same time we all did back in the day. Super cool to see you here, brother.
Yeah, we have Dust Cowboy on too. Cowboy, Matt.
Holy shit, you filled in a couple times for me.
Yeah, it's like an old Patriot News podcast. It's a reunion, dude.
It's fucking old school. Fucking hell yeah. Anyway.
When I heard were you guys talking about monthly rent there?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm working in something of our property maintenance. I've got an ear on that. The prices are going outrageous. When units are moving out, I'm seeing a couple $100 increase everywhere. Personally, what I'm paying for my house, people are paying for 1-bedroom apartments.
Yeah.
Oh, it's insane right now, brother. It is absolutely insane. But let's get away from that for a second. So where I work employs 42,000 people. 60% of the workforce is vaccinated. We are a federal contractor, which means we fall under Joe Biden's federal mandate, which I believe is highly illegal and or unconstitutional, but it's not being challenged because it's a presidential executive order.
Well, mandates aren't law, so you don't have to follow them.
Well, and
well, you know what? My employer, with all due respect, and I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. With all due respect, I DLD After Dark. I believe that's you're the one who said that.
No,
that was
me.
Cowboy. Oh, sorry, that was Silverback.
I agreed with it.
Okay.
Mandates are not laws. or they're more voluntary suggestions. Being a federal contract, they don't want to lose that money, so they are following the suggestion.
Right.
It's like masturbation on a plane. It's not against the law. It's just highly discouraged.
Look, to the both of you, I agree that it's not necessarily enforceable. However, it is, because it hasn't necessarily had a chance to make its way through the courts yet.
The district court did just rule on it, saying that it is unconstitutional to enforce the mandate for federal employees, for military and for federal employees, but that doesn't include contractors, and it's not at the level of the Supreme Court. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in. I just wanted to share that. That was just like a couple days ago.
Okay.
No,
I want to say hi to someone really quick. I want to say hi to Polar Knights, our viewer from Norway.
Nice.
Holy crap! I was gonna try to wrap up everything, and now here comes freaking Toxic Patchco.
What's going on, guys?
Oh well, hell, it's
Oh, cool.
Toxic here.
Well, shit.
If Toxic is here, they'll let anybody in.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get going,
by the way,
Dark's 100th episode, the 100th episode of DLD After Dark. And I'm only saying this because Dark has his headphones off, so he can't hear me.
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. Is Thursday. So the 100th episode of DLD After Dark is Thursday.
Which it's actually like my 280th video. I don't know why it's my 100th episode, but I started counting at some point. So,
yeah, that's really fun. You know, the Glenn Youngkin thing, they're still dancing around, and I don't think it's coming out. I think it's just a,
all right. Can I read Linda's comments? So Linda White says, "So Rich, what are you going to take me for some crazy plane ride?" And then she says, "Can we shoot stuff from the plane?" So the answer is yes, once.
Yeah. If I found out who those cats are, and yeah, they probably would want to shoot stuff in the plane. Where's my big ass mask that I broke? I don't have it with me.
This is my Toxic Patchco mask that says Dark on it, and I also started engraving stuff recently, like magazines that say, "Oh, you can't see." It says Dark on it, and started stippling and. Just having fun.
Yeah, I told him he has to engrave toxic on the Vice he gets.
Oh, dude, hell yeah!
Oh yeah, the Vice fun. Did you go Vice shopping yet?
Not yet. I have not, man. Trust me, I will, and I'll do it with a smile on my face.
Make sure you get a.
Why do you look like you live in the back of a Spencer store circa the mid '90s to mid 2000s?
Because I have a ton of patches on the wall.
He owns a patch company. He makes all of our patches, like the BWE firearms patch, which is available at Black Swan Tactical, and you can help BWE Richard Hoffman, the Hoff. You all know the Hoff. By buying one of these patches. You can also get the DLD glow in the dark patch, which glows Kim light blue.
So why doesn't he support this channel? Why doesn't he slap you money?
Because we're business partners, basically. Well, we're not like
he does. He does.
I'm a channel member,
but like he gives me a great price on making products for the Black Swan Tactical.
And he does Crump money all the time.
And he does super chats all the time too.
Look, yeah, exactly. I've been so far removed from this shit. I remember I withdrew from all of the things, and then when people caught bans, I seem to remember being able to give people permission back to things because I was the only one who didn't catch a ban. Hi, John.
Yeah, dude, I got my whole freaking thing banned.
I know, and who was able to give it to you back? Because I said, you know what? I'm just gonna not get participated in this ban hammer.
That's what they want, man.
Justin said, any news on Larry Vickers?
What's up,
No
Justin?
news. All we do know is his SOT did expire, and he had some type of deal to turn over all the machine guns to the ATF. We have no idea why the FOIA request and stuff like that has not come back. It came back with like open investigation. So basically, what that means is we're gonna have to wait until it's a closed investigations or Larry Vickers says something, which I don't know if he will or not. So there you go.
By the way, Jets.
All right, Yunkin looks like they're revving up.
Yeah, I see people gonna, but they I've been watching this and that happens and they calm down.
Dude, it's almost midnight. They got to do something.
What's that?
Yeah, you say that. McAuliffe offered that half I concede, half I don't speech, which was bullshit in its entirety.
I wouldn't say
he did give a speech?
He did. McAuliffe gave this really weird, we're still counting votes, I still kick ass, and we've done all this with the campaign, but it was also still half. It was really fucking weird.
Did he give
remember
I concede, half I don't.
Remember Hillary Clinton's campaign manager coming out? I think they used the same speech.
Yeah. Did Terry McAuliffe give his tuna melt recipe again? Where he did you guys see that shit?
No.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, so this fool takes like 60 seconds, okay? He takes 2 pieces of Wonder Bread, he opens up a can of tuna, and like doesn't even barely drain the shit, slaps it on the sandwich, puts a piece of cheese on it, and this is supposed to be like humanizing him. This is like Elizabeth drinking the beer. Right?
You got to drain it, you got to mix it up with some mayonnaise, and
you got to see
maybe some garlic salt, a little bit of celery.
Then it gets worse. Then he takes a piece of American cheese and slops it on it, closes it, right? And I was like, ew, dude, come on. I think he put a bunch of mustard on it. Then, what's up, Ting Ting? What's up, Dirt? What's up, all my peoples?
The Blue Kim like King is in full force. I haven't seen the Squadron though. I guess it's too late for them.
What? We had Swamp Dog earlier.
Yeah, but he left it very early.
Channel 2.
But then this dude, what's up, Sport Prem?
We have the Wolverines out there, the Blue Kim like gang, but no Squadron members.
They're out there. Yeah, I think they're all run. We got like the gang, you know.
Hey, Dark. Before we get into, I meant to ask you this, and I'm gonna forget if I don't. So, what the hell are we gonna say? We can't say we're behind enemy lines anymore.
Why not?
I think we're always behind enemy lines.
That's true.
I mean, because on a state level, we're just not going to be oppressed at the. Well, hang on. So I'll answer that
To the same level of oppressiveness.
Right. Sport Brain, not the squad, it's the squadron.
Yeah.
I'll have their tramp dance.
Okay. Wait. Who here voted for the Liberation Party and Princess Blanken?
Bro, I would rather write in my own name or Mickey Mouse.
You know she was a Marxist, right?
Yeah.
But wait. We have to make sure we represent everyone so that we can be monetized and be fair. But she's like LGBTQ TIA comp TIA plus negative DVR DCR plus minus negative.
You forgot
Dave Chappelle.
Less than poop emoji.
It's like Dave Chappelle.
But no.
Most of the alphabet.
But she's totally against police brutality, and she is totally for mental health awareness and making sure that everyone is equally represented and that the police don't have the exact rights to kill people who are in the middle of trying to stab other people.
Okay, 280, you said she would rather have a princess than a former VP. The princess is the Marxist candidate that ran in Virginia.
But she made it onto the ballot, so we have to talk about her. And the fact that she made her party the Liberation Party, which is designated as LB, which is so close to Libertarian, which is just an L, is incredibly insane. And the fact that, at least in my region, or from what I'm seeing on my local newscasts,
yeah, a lot of people think that she's freaking libertarian.
She got
like the total opposite.
At least 1% of the vote, and this is insane.
She probably did that on purpose to.
But a lot of people think that she was libertarian.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Matter of fact, one that fell into that. I'm like, hey, she's libertarian. Wait a second. LB, wait. Let me check into this a little bit further, and I realized she's not libertarian. I would like to throw out who is sort of more excited about our potential governor, Ms. Sears, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, than our actual governor.
Let's just say that one more time.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold on, guys. We missed the big thing. We missed the big thing, dude.
What's the big thing?
Like I'm looking at Twitter, and like every conservative libertarian person was watching MSNBC earlier.
Of course.
No, because I guess they had a meltdown.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Fox quit. I switched back to Channel 3 because they had news, and now it's Stephen Colbert, and I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Channel 8 CNN. Let's go back to CNN. Let's see what CNN has to say, and I have them on full mute. Hold on.
I don't know who the hell's talking.
A lot of people in the Yunkin chat keep saying that it went from 97% down to 94%.
For what?
For the amount counted.
Oh.
So you're
no,
telling
that was
me,
for one county. Yunkin appears to be up 51.2 to 48 point.
Yeah, that's what I said. He pulled out a little bit. He've actually increased his lead.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Joe Biden's incoherent speeches did not help the Democrats win Virginia?
Overall approval rating for being a shit president is bringing down every race. And this is indicative of what's going to happen next year in the midterms. Honestly,
men and women created by you know the thing.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, that thing.
The fact is that I don't remember.
He's got the one where he says, "What am I doing here?"
And they're like,
so a lot of people, that I know, when Biden did win, I was actually a little bit thankful, just for the simple fact that I had this vision that he would be so terrible that he would actually help the states get back correct, especially the us. Or if you really look at the president staying, it's nothing when you compare all the states together. And when we get the states back to what's going on here.
No idea, Matt.
That's a great idea, Matt, but the way it's currently set up, we're all still kind of fucked.
Yeah.
I love you, and I've been hosting with you for years. And I've been friends with you for years, literally at this point. You deaf piece of shit.
No, dude, Matt's hearing aids have freaking Bluetooth, which is badass.
Yeah, he's still a deaf piece of shit. And he knows that I say that with as much love as I can muster in my swollen blackened heart.
To phrase it correctly, I'm the deaf piece of shit, not just a deaf piece of shit.
Oh yeah. Here, look. Oh, I see this NBC meltdown. They actually are covering it. Apparently, Rachel Maddow and stuff. They all went crazy.
Well, shit, they all did when fucking Trump won too.
I know it was basically a repeat of that.
Bad dude.
Honestly, and no shit. For the record, Matt, I love you, and I will give you 18 tons of shit just because I know you'll take it. And as soon as I show a sign of weakness, I know you're gonna fucking hit me right in the balls, and it's gonna hurt like shit.
And we're not monetized anymore, by the way. Thanks, Ray.
I was gonna say
this is how I make my.
So
this is how I pay for my. This is how I pay for my kids to eat. And you think my. I'm just joking.
This is how I feed my children baby food. It's the Gerber.
So it says, Virginia, meet your new lieutenant governor.
Yep.
Did I just show that picture 20 minutes ago?
Oh, I wasn't watching.
You late.
Awesome.
You late. I'm just kidding.
Guess what?
Chicken butt?
No. No, I can't say anything.
Okay, so I'm watching CNN with 95% of precincts for 95% estimated reporting, 51.1 Youngkin, 48.2 McAuliffe. I am so excited for this.
Yeah.
McAuliffe.
Delegates. Where's
Oh,
delegates at?
He
I counted.
microwaved it. He microwaved it. I forgot to say that was the thing. He put the cheese on it. He put the bread on it, and then he put it in the microwave. Sorry. Go ahead.
We're freaking all over the place here.
By the way, Ting Ting, after you said you know the thing, she said, but I don't know the thing. Stop trying to put that thing in my face.
Ting Ting is.
She's a
Ting
spicy little girl.
Yeah.
She's
yeah,
feisty.
She's actually she's my backup boog girlfriend. So if like both of our families die, then in the boog, we'll know that we have each other.
I heard she put a picture in like your Discord.
I mean,
she don't put a picture on my Discord, but yours. I don't get it. She's not even in my Discord. What the hell am I talking about?
Dude, my Discord is a disgusting place. I mean, when I just had Swamp Fox Optics on the channel. That was the show I did right before this, and somebody said,
and I made sure it was okay for me to do my election special at the same time that Dark was having his show.
Yeah, we're all family, man.
That's cool. I was like, I want to check.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? No. YouTube is mine.
Dude, we would. I mean, well, it would have surprised me if you would have said it, but
never.
A lot of people that would have.
I support you.
Is anyone else following the Jersey governor race?
Yes.
Tracy?
We've been following that all night. The Republican is now leading.
Yeah, that's what my buddy texted me. He said
CNN is reporting 49.9 for the Republicans and 49.3 for the Democrats.
Yeah, and the counties that are still out.
Estimated 74% out.
But the counties that are still out lean red, lean Republican.
John, I think you invited me to the show just because I asked you a question. I just want to clarify: is the early voting ballot counted first in Virginia, or are they going to be dropped in on us at like 3 a.m.?
They should have been counted for. They were allowed to tally them. They should have been the first to go.
Well, there's a thing here on the Department of Election sites that says absentee ballots may be accepted up until noon on November 5th. Therefore, results are incomplete. Results will be certified on November 15th.
You know what they're going to do.
Yeah, but they have to be postmarked by today.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I remember hearing something similar to that about a year ago.
Okay. So far,
if I voted early because I shouldn't technically be voting out of where I am.
And by the way,
Look at Zach Carr.
Thanks, Zach. Zach has the biggest bick out here.
There you go. And just for that super chat, Zach, I'm going to do this for you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
ToxicPatchCo.com.
Toxic Patchco. I mean, we did kind of already do like a commercial for Toxic.
Yeah, we did. Were you in here when we did that?
Yeah, I was here. Remember, I had the mask on my face, and I was.
No, we did a one earlier too.
Oh, nice.
I think I need me some toxic patches.
I don't know.
Oh man,
Yeah, check this out.
It'll change your life, dude.
So far, Republicans have gained 5 seats, and there's only 3 Republican seats still up for still up for grabs. And Republicans, oh my God, this is going to be so freaking close. There's 8 undecided.
Yeah, postmarked. Does that count wagons of them coming into the TCF Center in Detroit all night? The former VP is the most fortified of all time. I mean, at this point, all you can do is enough.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Yes, you did.
It's scary to think it ain't even been a year yet.
Yeah.
So wait a second. Hold on.
You hold on. Did we need 5 seats to get the state down?
Okay. Before we say anything, let me go ahead and see this. We're going to go to the board here. In Virginia, HD 27, Robinson is leading. That will bring up that the Republicans need 2 more seats to get it with Youngkin a victory. Cox is leading. That means they only need 1 more seat because remember, if Youngkin still wins, he will get the tiebreaker. Bloxham is leading as well. And also Jenkins is leading, which would put the Republicans in command of the House of Delegates by 1 person.
Print guns, not ballots. Hell yes.
Thank you, the Kev man. Print guns, not ballots is definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
Who prints guns? That's crazy.
So, wait a second. How is it? Never mind. This is gonna start a real bad argument that I don't want to start.
Yeah, no
so
arguments
I'm just
tonight.
gonna shut my arm out.
It's good. Ray, have you started drinking?
I mean, you can just a positive note, but yeah.
I just want to see if my if I can still detect it.
Have been. Like I said, I quit drinking hard liquor, which was the difference from when we started to where we finished with our relationship in the podcasts.
You got to know with, I call myself an addict, sometimes junkie, even though I'm in recovery and been clean for, in 3 days, 11 years. Some actually would say that I'm not clean because I'm on a maintenance medication that, it's a long story. But anyway, you got to pay attention and listen to the very specific words that, people that may be going through challenges with substance abuse. Oh, nice. The neighbor guy. Good for you. Yeah, the CATI multi-curve plates are a hell of a deal, and they're so comfortable. I can wear rifle plates all day wearing those. Sorry. So you got to pay attention to the very specific words they use, because when they say like, oh, I stopped drinking hard liquor, we hear, oh, you stopped drinking. No. Words matter. I stopped drinking hard liquor.
Yeah.
So when I show up with a 30 case.
So So here's the thing. I started this thing with John, as he said, like 8 years ago. And I am no more drunk and or inebriated than when I started this with him. I would routinely sign off with, hi, unofficial sponsor, Miller High Life 40 ounce bottles. towards the end of my hosting and or being the leader of the Patriot News podcast, I was drinking a fuck ton of liquor and routinely making an ass out of myself live on air.
Yeah.
I do not dispute that I may or may not have a negative relationship with alcohol. And I do believe that I said, hey, reach out to me because I may need help getting over this, Mr. DLD After Dark. I believe I did say, hey, reach out to me because I might need a little bit of help.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put you guys in contact together. But right now,
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
I have no idea what the hell Youngkin is doing, but yeah, it's getting late, and I really want to go to bed.
Yeah, he's still not up on the stage yet either. So
yeah, I know. Like a lot of people are wanting to go to bed. I will hook both of you guys up, and so you guys will know. But just so you know, Gitmo, do not say Dark's name online.
You mean Dark's name isn't Dark? That's not his real name?
We don't want Dave, Dark, to be exposed.
I did kind of
I'm
drop.
so sorry. I did not realize I was muted that whole time. I was saying, yes, absolutely. Happy to chat with you, Mr. Gitmo Viking. And John, when you said that, I was like, oh, man, come on. I had a total genuine response to that. So I just didn't realize I was muted the whole time.
I did expose Dark, the Mavis family fortune the other day.
Uh-oh. Letting out the family secrets.
Mavis discount tires and Mavis typing tutor.
Typing tutor.
See, what you need to do is add a O at the end of the DLD.
He already calls his fans dilders.
Yeah, I mean, we are dilder builders.
There you go. Dark Light Discussions online.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. We
can't. I just opened a beer.
Well, then you gotta drink.
If I drink alone, then I'm
like I just picked this one back up and.
Gitmo, shut up. All right, John, I greatly appreciate you sending me the invite out tonight, man. It's been a brief talk. I do need to get in more of a daily contact with you again because
dude, I would love to have you back on the show. Matt used to be the producer of Fireside Chats for a long time.
Yeah, I had to take a break. You know, I was just getting too invested in everything else except for my own home life, family life. I had to get my own stuff straight. Point where I'm ready to get up and jump on the boat with you. Silverback, man, it's always great to see you, brother.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. I've been seeing your posts online there. That fish tank's coming along very nicely.
Man, I appreciate that. That's my peacekeeping right there. It's just still peace. That saltwater tank, just watching the fish and coral grow. Other guys, I haven't met y'all yet, but we will eventually. Gitmo, shut up. I'll see you in a couple. Actually, in a month or two.
Right on, dude. Matt, I love you, and I love always having you on as a host. And I hope I can be back on some more of this shit more regularly.
Dude, we still have 70-some people watching. Amazing.
That's crazy.
And Matt, dude, you've.
It's good, brother. We can talk about that later.
I love you, and I hope you still love my drunk ass. And
I'm not actually gonna crash, by the way.
If you need some drunk ass loving, just give me a call.
I'll check your email, Linda. I'm not actually gonna crash. I just have to. I have to write an article now.
John, we know you don't sleep. We all know you sleep like an hour a night. So you can give another like 30 minutes to an hour to this shit so we can figure out who wins this election You just want to just go away so you can do a fucking article for someone else, and we know you can multitask to do that too. God damn it, John.
Yeah, no, I gotta get
You can
this.
write 2 articles at the same time. You can type one with your toes, one with your hands, and watch with your eyes. It's simple.
Well, technically, he can probably do 3. One might be a little slow typing because it's only going to be one finger.
Single hunt and peck.
Yeah. Hey, look, he is not Murderface from Death Clock.
Just got him a few Kegels. He'd be in there.
Oh man. Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys. Matt, I love you too. Welcome to the family.
Matt's been in the family for longer than you.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, seriously, Matt. Much love, and I'm sorry that I let my problems take away, but you were always an A1 host, an A1 guest host of Patriot News, and
let's wrap it up. Sorry. Like everyone's leaving the chat now since I said we're wrapping it up.
I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Let's go humans, because the right and the left is a lie. It's there for the division. Don't believe it. They want you to hate your neighbors.
DOD After Dark. That's where you can find this jackass at.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
On YouTube.
Be prepared. We're there, y'all. The New World Order.
All right. Let's go to the Viking, Ray.
good luck finding me. I try to stay hidden.
All right, that works. All right. Let's go to Zach Carr.
Oh, you can check us out at Toxic Patch Co on Instagram, which right now we are giving away 100 free patches of your design. Just got to win it.
Wow.
Cool.
All right. Dust Cowboy.
You
Eagle
know me,
Scout, by the way.
I am hard to find. I do have a Facebook account, Dash Cowboy, and it's probably inactive by now. So plug everything of John's in there because I support him. And I mean, roll on, brother. Be safe.
Awesome. Okay, let's go to Silverback Bananas.
Yeah, you can find me anywhere where you can find gorillas and guns. YouTube, Utreon, Facebook, Odyssey, Patreon. I'm there, man.
All right.
Oh, and Black Swan Tactical. Don't forget, we got a lot of cool gear over there. Go get you some gorilla feet.
Yeah, that works. And we have one more person, and that would be Rich, who I always save to. Actually, I don't usually save you till last, but go ahead. You can go last.
So Flying Rich.
Black Swan Tactical, your number one sword.
Okay, go ahead. I won't touch it. Sorry.
So flyingrich.com, youtube.com/flyingrich, utreon.com/c/flyingrich, and patreon.com, whatever I am on Patreon. Patreon.com/flyingrich. And of course, on the grams where I'm typically most prolific, flyingrich_official.
Gun rights are civil rights. You are correct. We actually have a shirt on Black Swan Tactical that says that.
Amen.
Wow, G23 comes in right when we're ending.
That was beautiful execution with the commercial, by the way.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, I set that up. Yeah, is that why you came back?
I just
John's had plenty of practice at that, though.
Oh, I got a lot.
You do have a lot of practice. That no, I was being silly about the whole New World Order.
Dark and white.
All right.
I was going to say, you actually can find me at DLD After Dark. We're pretty much one of the coolest, podcasts when it comes to what people typically call prepping. We call living. You can find us there. And yeah, we talk about getting off the government tit and getting your own source of renewable sources of water, food, security.
Hey, we didn't talk about none of that when I was on your show.
I mean, we can. I have it back on. We have actually gotten away. We really kind of almost like turned into like a gun.
Did you know Scott has an algae farm?
Oh, we also talk about explosives too.
By the way, DLD, Dark, didn't you get access to something today?
Yes, it's RDX, but RDX is a. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. RDX is a high explosive. That's something different. Yes, I got access today to Bumper Snyden's hard drive. I don't even want to say his name. I don't even want to say his name.
I thought it was Hunter Biden's. I gave him access to Hunter Biden's laptop.
Yeah. Let me just tell you.
You didn't know I had it, Matt?
No, send me pictures. I want to see the pictures.
No, you don't want to see it. Rich has seen some and Dark's seen some. No.
I'll never eat mini M&Ms again.
Oh, shit.
Ever.
Ever. All right, dude. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon, everywhere in the freaking Yunkin chat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
wrinkled foreskin.
Real quick, Yunkin's still up over 100,000.
ABC called for Yunkin.
And
really?
We're at 2,712.
Sorry, that was the call of the night. We're gonna use that one because I really want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep tonight, and I got stuff to do. Yep.
We can go.
Fox called it.
No. Fox called it. That's what we've been waiting for, guys. Fox, it's over. It's over. Everyone's calling it.
Everyone's calling it?
Yeah.
ABC has called it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we can't say "Let's go, Brandon" anymore. You need to say hashtag LGBT. Let's go,
FJB.
A star is born. Meet your new lieutenant governor.
Hell yeah!
You know I like. Well, I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna call her tomorrow. To say congratulations. I'm not gonna bother her tonight. But this is my girl, the one I said is gonna win. And I've been so
CNN called it.
Yep.
I've been
CNN
This is awesome right here.
Yes.
This right here.
CNN is crying bigly.
Bigly. Dude, I love how Sport Brand said, Dark answers all the tough questions like, can you pee through a life straw? I love you, Sport Brand.
I want to show you your new lieutenant governor.
Yes.
Amen. Picture. My favorite picture.
She is a Marine. And when I say she's pro-gun, I'm talking about GOA type pro-gun.
Nice.
Like that, I mean, see that AR with her?
Yep,
They asked her one time, why do you carry an AR? It's like for defense, because she carries an AR with her everywhere she goes. And they're like, well, you have security for that. She goes, no, she said something like, I am my own security or something like that.
Hell yeah.
And they asked her, like, are you going to carry an AR when you are a when you turn lieutenant governor? She was like, of course. So everywhere she goes in the Commonwealth, she's gonna have the AR with her. That is her personal AR. That's not like a prop. That is the AR that she carries with her everywhere. And that right there was her campaign picture.
Yeah. Like the tuna melt.
Yeah.
That was her freaking campaign picture right there.
Yeah, that's dope.
Why do these a-hole politicians have to do these things that aren't real? That are so, like, Terry McAuliffe has never made a tuna melt in his life. Why would you pose that and look like a fool.
Because
just like Hillary Clinton going shopping in Walmart.
They don't know.
Or hiking in the woods behind her house.
That picture looked oddly familiar. It looked like something else that I've seen that almost looked like
Yeti?
Photoshopped. I don't know. Do you guys see any resemblance there? Or like like everything's in the wrong place? Like the forward assist looks like melted. I don't know. Sorry, go on.
All right, that is awesome.
Why you carry an AR-15? Because you can't carry an AR-16.
Okay. Question I do have is, I know Youngkin, last I checked anyway, like I said, I've been just trying to tune everything out for a little while. Last I checked, Youngkin was not taking any pro-guns or anti-gun questionnaires.
You haven't taken any questionnaires?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually met with Youngkin and his team.
All right, so is he pro-gun leaning either which way or not?
He told me, which I didn't say because, politicians can say whatever the hell they want, but they told me that he promised to be the most pro-gun governor in Virginia history. He also told me that he's for constitutional carry and all this other stuff. But we will see. But we did not endorse him because he wouldn't fill out a survey.
Right.
Yep. I understand that 100%. More excited about our new lieutenant governor because of her stance.
Oh no! She freaking, like, our survey was like, she was like, you guys are soft. She was like, you guys aren't good enough on guns. What? No, she didn't say that. But
yeah, I gotta get up at 5. So
all right,
brother.
see you, man.
See y'all. Y'all have a good night.
So congratulations on
Good night,
everyone
Scott.
on the victory. It looks like it's been called by like every major publication.
Woo!
Youngkin.
CNN, they got the RBF going in like freaking stereo.
The RBF.
RBF.
I don't know what RBF means.
Resting bee face.
Yeah.
Guys, the most important thing is that you all take a moment for gratitude and that you all go to JSD Supply and order a new 80% kit.
And Dark has a code. I don't have a code, which is weird.
And use code RICH, Flying Rich.
Is it okay?
Well, hold on. I got to call JSD right now.
So I get nothing for it. So if you all have a code, I don't want to step on your toes.
Flying Rich.
I don't have a code. I just
Flying Rich.
Do you really have one?
I don't have a code. Oh, maybe Rich does.
Well,
I don't have a code.
Somebody could be trying to enter that in right now. Like, dang it! Why is it not working?
You got to keep doing it. Right? You got to do it 10 times. You got to do it 10 times.
Yeah,
Flying
the
Rich.
11th time you have to put code dark. Use code dark if you really want to support the channel. Then I do have an affiliate link, which you can feel free to email me. I'm Dark from DLD After Dark. I go by Dark Mavis. My email is thedarkestmavis@gmail.com, which I'll put that in chat. If you email me, I can shoot you an affiliate link. If you use that and code DARK, you can get things like a Glock 26 80% lower for $69 shipped. A slide, a Judah slide, Glock slide for like
the Judah slides are freaking awesome, by the way.
Yeah, great slides for like $129 shipped. Also, there may be other things to come in the future as far as stuff where you can save money. This is probably the most excited I've been to clean firearms, so I'm going to do this too. So go Patreon, go use Aegis too. Aegis Gun Care. It's the best shit around. And I think if you use code JoJuice, you save like 15%.
Yeah, that's 50%. Check this out before you go. It looks like Republicans just took back the House. So
yeah,
time to push for constitutional carry. We are effing taking this shit back. We've been on the defensive. We have stopped the bleed, and now it's time to effing fight back. We are moving, guys. Wolverine's mother. I played the wrong thing. But yes, you got it. All right. With that said, my name is John Crump. I have a Patreon. Join the Discord, by the way, man. We have a lot of fun in there. But I have a Patreon at patreon.com/John Crump if you like what we do here and you want to continue to support the channel. And I got
and don't
one
forget to
more.
go to Black Swan Tactical, where you can order all of his patches and other creators too.
Wolverine shirt, because
Mother
we
Helper.
are the Wolverines. And remember, people, one last thing. DLD after dark. No. Wolverines.
Yep.
Oh, you forgot.